Alright, we have 3 major arcana cards. I don't know, I feel personally called out. Maybe maybe you do too, but definitely this is another case of you and me, anybody who's watching this video, and me being on the same frequency, because I know this message is for me as well as it is for you. Okay? Listen to your intuition. You know what you're supposed to do. You know it. Or rather, let's put it this way. You know what you're supposed to do, Temperance in reverse. You know what you want to do, the High Priestess in reverse, right? You know that this is your purpose, right? Your mission, the Hierophant in reverse, but you're not doing it. Let me say that one more time. You know you want to do it. You know that you are called to do it. You know what to do in order to get started, but you're not doing it. And so the Oracle card says, don't let pride get in your way. And what that means here is, I think you're afraid of failure. And by that, when I say that, I mean that for myself as well, because this is a reading for all of us, apparently. Even if consciously, maybe you're thinking, I'm okay, it's okay to be a beginner, it's okay to start from the bottom, it's okay if I don't do well originally or initially, that's okay. I think consciously you got this down, right? Like, you know. The problem is that you still have some blocks hidden away inside you. And I'm not saying that this is easy, and I'm not getting mad at you or at myself either, saying, oh my God, you should be doing this by now. What are you doing, little procrastinator? The cards are saying that there's a block, and it's not an easy one to let go of. It's just been a few days after the equinox, and it's just a week after basically the lunar eclipse. So there's a lot of stuff happening right now, and it's all meant to be a release of sorts, right? It's meant to help you release things and to start something new. I know this isn't easy, and I know it must be frustrating. Like, I'm not gonna be here to like bitch on you or say bad things about you, and I hope you're not doing that to yourself either. It's not that kind of message. This is, if anything, an acknowledgement of what you're going through and how difficult it is. The reason that we have blocks is not because we wanted them there, right? If it were something that we consciously put in there, then it would have been so easy for us to consciously break as well. But it's not. A lot of times this is because we have, learned helplessness, right? In the past, we got burned. We tried to do something and it didn't work out. And most likely, if you resonate with this message, it happened to you many, many times over. You probably got screwed over by the people you trusted the most. The people who promised to help you might have been the ones to stab you in the back. Things like this. Maybe you suffered from the tall poppy syndrome. At least I think that's what it's called. That when you stick out, like when you become exceptional at something, when you become good, then people try to cut you down to size, right? If you drew any attention to yourself in the past, then people hated you for it. People actively tried to sabotage you because of it. because of all these things that happen to you, there are these blockages that developed inside. And these blockages came from a loving place, believe it or not. These blockages were like a misguided effort to protect you. It's something that tells you, hey, remember last time when you tried to do something new? Yeah, don't do that anymore. Remember when you worked so hard then got your heart broken? Yeah, don't do that anymore. Remember when you stood out because you were so good? That didn't work out in the end, did it? Yeah, let's not do that again. And so, this blockage that developed in your mind, in your heart, in your soul, it grew. It grew from a love of yourself. And I guess now, the key to dissolving those blocks is to love yourself even more. And this time to reframe the situation and say, I love you so much that I want you to succeed. I hope that you can have a conversation like that with yourself to say, I love you so much that I want to see what you can do. I love you so much that, like a race car, I want to see how fast you can really go. Like a horse, you're like, I want to see if you can jump this high. I want to see what can happen if I really let you loose in the world. What would happen? Like, I love you and I want to see that. And I want to cheer for you. I'm going to draw one more card, okay? Ten of Pentacles in reverse. So, it's right there. Success, your goals being achieved, complete satisfaction, self-fulfillment, the realization of your potential. All of it is right there. It's right there. That is what's at stake here. Like, again, this is not a reading to make you feel bad about yourself. Quite the opposite. Like, if you know about the carrot and the stick, this is not meant to be the stick that beats you down. This is the reading that says, here's the carrot. Like, keep going, or at least start your journey, because this is the reward that's up ahead. Try. At least try. Okay? Thank you. Thank you for being part of this reading, which turned out to be my reading and yours, all rolled into one. And here's me saying I love you, and I wish to see you shine. I'm saying this to myself, and I'm saying this to you, since we are energetically linked. Let yourself shine like you're supposed to. No more hiding, okay? Love you. Bye-bye.